Good morning, everybody. I'm out hunting for a couple hours this morning. I got a nice 1239, 1238 signal down at about 6 inches. Thought it was going to be a wheat penny, and a nice surprise, it turns out to be an Indian. So that's our first Indian with the Trac. Looks like a 1906. That's pretty cool. It's the first Indian ever found on this field. I'm kind of surprised, but this goes to show you never know what you're going to turn up. So let's take a nice close look at that. Cool. Hey everyone, just checking in. I got a nice deep, I don't know if you can see this or not, it's a 1245, darn near buried at the bottom of the scale. I had to dig down. My goodness, there's my lesh digger. And so that's a good 10 inches at least. And it was giving me a high chirp. It wasn't that great of a signal, but the numbers kept repeating. And as we can see here, we got silver. Take a close look at that. Cool. Alright, on the board. Well, this goes to show you silver doesn't have to be old to be deep. His is a 64 Roosevelt, and that was way down there, so unreal. But we'll take her. Awesome. Morning, everyone. Out for a hunt this morning with Dave, and got a nice 1245 signal at about 7 or 8 inches, and looks like a silver dime. So that's pretty cool. Let's get a close up of that. Alright, on the board. I got 37 Merc. Hey everyone, just checking in. I got a nice 1244 signal down at about 7 inches, and looks like I got another silver dime here. So that's 2. Sweet. Let's take a close look at that. Well everyone, it's a 1916, and kind of got really excited there for a minute, and the moment of truth, and I flipped it over, it turned out to be just a plain. So no 1916D for me today, but that's sweet though. That's a nice shaped dime for a 1916. Nice detail. Alright, yeah, you can see there it's a plain, but with full bands, so that's really nice. Alright, on to the next. Hey, just checking in with Dave here. Looks like Dave got a good find here. Dave, what'd you get?
Well, I had a 1247.
Right.
And I don't know why it's reading that depth, but
right,
it was shallower than that. Ended up being a mercury dime.
Alright, nice find, Dave.
Thank you.
On the board.
On the board this morning.
Alright, we'll get a close up of that.
Cool.
Well, Dave, I can't see the date on that. It's clear, but my eyes ain't the greatest.
Alright.
Hey everyone, just checking in. I got a nice 1244 signal at about 8 inches, and looks like I got silver again. Looks like a Merc 1941. Alright, let's get a close up of that. Alrighty, on to the next. Hey everyone, I'm just getting a 1244, only about 4.5 inches down. You can see right here, it's not very deep, and wasn't expecting much, and here's silver here. Alright. Get that cleaned up and see what it is. Yeah, looks like a 1950 Roosevelt.
Congrats, Mike.
Yeah, thanks, Dave.
Someone else can dig it.
I'm going to throw this one back because, no, we'll take them. All right. Hey, I'm just checking in with Dave here. Dave got a nice target here, only down about, what, 4 inches?
Yeah.
And we've been passing these shallower signals up, you know, going for the deeper stuff. Looks like might have to start digging them all now, huh, Dave?
Yeah, because, you know, I've been passing up ones that sound really good, and
that's right.
They're only 4 inches deep, so well, I guess we're going to start digging them.
Yeah, that Roosevelt I dug a little bit ago, that was only down about 4 inches too, so looks like we're going to have to dig them all now. All right, nice find. Let's get a close-up of that. Well, Dave, what is it? 6 silvers in, what, 2.5 hours? Not bad. Hate to have to go to work.
And I believe this is like the 52nd or 3rd silver out of this area.
Awesome.
In the last couple weeks.
Yep. All right. Hopefully there's more. Hey everyone, and just doing my wrap up from today's hunt. I got out for about 2.5, 3 hours this morning. We went back to our favorite spot that we've been doing pretty good in the last couple weeks. I was able to pull 4 silver dimes out this morning. I got 1 wheat and 2 older memorials and some kind of old gold-plated Art Deco-ish watch here. Too bad it's not gold, but it's pretty cool though anyway. So let's take a nice good look now at the silver finds. Now I got this really nice 1916 Mercury dime. I got really excited when I seen that. I was hoping for it to be a D, but it turned out to be a plain mint mark, so oh well, but it's really nice shape, so that's pretty cool. And then I got another Merc here. This is a 37, I believe, and a 41, and a 1950 Roosevelt. So that's pretty cool. And here's the back of that 1916. You can see it's a plain, but look at the detail on that. This thing must have been lost a long time ago, because like I said, it doesn't have much wear on them, and usually you find the older ones are pretty well worn, so that's pretty cool. And here's the 37 back, and the 41 looks like there's a D on that one, and the Roosevelt. So not bad. Gonna keep going back and see if we can pull some more and do it again. So until that time, take care everyone. Happy hunting. We'll see ya. Hey everyone, I just started trying using the two-tone ferrous on the E-Trac, and I got a nice high tone, but it came up 0145 at about 8 inches, and it turned out to be a Roosevelt. So that's pretty cool. Let's take a look at that. It's like 1957. I'm on the board, Dave, finally.
Yep, the little rosies.
I'll take them. They're the lifesavers. Alrighty. Hey everyone, just checking in. I got a good 8-inch signal reading about, it was reading 01, like 43, 42. I switched over to, I was hunting in two-tone ferrous, and thought it was going to be another wheat penny. That's all we've been digging mostly. It turned out to be a Merc. So it's cool. Finally got on the board. Alright, let's take a close look at that. I think that's 1920, Dave. I got like 3 or 4 of those out of here already. They look just the same. Alrighty.